Assalamualaikum and greetings to Dr. Katina. Today I will present my research proposal report. Firstly, I will tell my titles for this research proposal report. Our title is AI-driven study assistant to improving academic performance and engagement among students in University Malaysia Sarawak. Firstly, I will talk about the background of the study. The large-scale development of AI means its incorporation into the majority of educational tools and platforms, thus the main uses by students. The application of AI can automate regular administrative duties like scheduling, data management, and grading, giving staff and academic members the chance to focus their energies on more important projects. Alam 2021. All the more, with the help of AI, it's become a guide for students to perform my tasks, and even is designed to be adaptive to each Peculiar's learning style. AI can analyze large-scale data sets derived from students' interaction with educational technologies, providing a valuable insight into learning patterns, performance trends, and cognitive preference. This is examples of the system ability to analyze student performance and to depict what methods students are changing study planning regarding. The convenience and capability of this AI bring a more efficient and interesting experience because the system has a sophistication to access information. Research has confirmed the AI-powered student support services and can improve student engagement, containment, and academic performance. The present study will focus on how AI-driven study assistants are implemented and their impact at the university levels, more specifically at UNIMAS. The next one is the problem statement. The firstly is about the usage of AI is very limited. Second one is educational institutions still in doubt to use AI for their university. And the third one is the readiness of staff and the faculty towards the use of technology is less. The next one is research objective. And the first one is objective. Number one is to assess whether there will be any change in the academic performance of the student after using the AI-driven study assistant. Second, to measure the engagement of students while using the AI study helper. Third, to identify potential enrichment through users' feedback and by students. And the question that we will ask is, the first one is, how effective is the AI-driven study assistant in improving students' academic performance? Second, what extent does the AI-driven study assistant enhance the students' engagement with the course material? Third, what are the student perceptions and experiences regarding the use of AI-driven student assistant? And the last one is, what potential improvement can be made to the AI-driven study assistant based on the user's feedback? The next one is underpinning theories. Underpinning theory is a grounding into some existing theories in educational and psychological areas, elaborates on the impact of AI-driven study assistant on performance and engagement in learning by UNIMAS students. These theories provide evidence on how such as technology-driven interventions may impact learning outcome and student engagement. The first theory is constructivist learning theory. According to the constructivist learning theory, learners develop their understanding and knowledge of the world through their experiences and reflection on these experiences. As a purpose by Piaget, these learning theories emphasize active learning, whereby students have to interact with the material and the environment and base their learning on a previously existing knowledge. The second one is the self-determination theory, which is SDT. SDT deals with the motivation for making independent decisions free of controlling influences and focuses on the very essence of an intrinsic motivation that is involved in a behavior. Basically, SDT identifies three basic psychological needs in a various situation: autonomy, competence, and relatedness. The third one is cognitive load theory. Learning is said to be most effective when the cognitive load is optimized for learners, according to the cognitive load theory by Sweller 1998. This holds for three types of cognitive load: intrinsic load, extraneous load, and German load. representing material, information, presentation, and efforts respectively involved in the processing in the information to be understood. The next one is a technology acceptance model, TAM. The development of TAM was by Davis in 1989, but sometimes it is not easy to understand how users come to accept and use technology. Perceived usefulness and perceived ease of use are the two major factors that affect the attitude people have to technology and hence the intention to use technology, TAM stage. The next one is engagement theory. According to the engagement theory, students learn best while being engaged in the activities related to learning. The engagements related could be cognitive, emotional, and behavioral. Next one is conceptual framework. Firstly is the relationship between AI-driven study assistant and academic performance is the usage of AI-driven study assistant with affecting the academic performance. Second one is AI-driven study assistant with study engagement where AI systems that are personalized and interactive can boost student engagement and interest. And the third one is student engagement and academic performance where more engagement level influence better academic outcomes. Next one is a hypothesis development. Hypothesis 1. Student academic performance at UNIMAS is positively correlated with the use of AI-driven study assistant. Hypothesis 2. The use of AI-driven study assistant at UNIMAS is positively associated with the student engagement in learning. Hypothesis 3. The relationship between AI-driven study assistant and academic performance is mediated by personalized support, cognitive load reduction, and enhanced motivation. And hypothesis 4, the relationship between AI-driven study assistant and student engagement is moderated by individual differences in learning style and technological readiness. Next one, research design. Firstly, we have a quantitative approach where we have a surveys and questionnaires, academic performance record, usage data. Second one is qualitative approach where we have a semi-structured, focus group, open-ended surveys questions. The next one is a research instrument information. In the research instrument information, we have a 7 section. Where the section A, we have a demographic information, where in this part we have an age, gender, year of study, and the faculty of the student. Section B, usage of an AI-driven study assistant. Section C, we have a perceived usefulness. Section D, we have a perceived ease of use. Section E, we have engagement and motivation. Section F, we have academic performance. Section G, we have a feedback and suggestions. Next one is data collection methods. First, we have surveys. This will be helpful in collecting quantitative data about the academic performance and engagement through online surveys. The surveys instrument will have both closed-ended questions for quantitative analysis and open-ended questions that offer the qualitative insight. Second, academic performance records. The current and previous academic records of the students shall be gathered with their consent together with the scores obtained in the pre, on, and post-test that will respectively indicate change in academic performance including GPAs. Third one, interviews and focus groups. The qualitative data representing students' perception will be collected using semi-structured interviews and focus groups. The articles will be recorded and transcribed to be subjected to the thematic analysis. And the last one is usage data. Gathering data on the use of a AI-driven study assistant about the frequency of use, time, and contents. Assess the study will provide the basis for the analysis of the level of engagement. Next is the data analysis methods. First one, we have a quantitative analysis. Statistic analysis included the descriptive statistics, t-tests, and regressions to ascertain the effort of AI-driven study assistant on academic performance and engagement-related parameters. The data will be analyzed using the SPSS or R software. Second one is we have a qualitative analysis. This is the case when the qualitative data from interviews, focus group, and open-ended responses to the survey have to be analyzed using a thematic analysis. In the process, there will be a need to code data and identifying themes and recurring patterns. And the last one is mixed method integrations. In this way, both sets of findings, quantitative and qualitative, will be integrated, and only a joint reading will give insight into the meaning of the research questions, identifying the similarities and differences in the results. That's all for our presentation. Thank you and see you again in the future classes. Thank you. Bye.